What is helium? To answer that, let's first talk about IoT, or the Internet of Things. It is expected that in the next 5 years, 75 billion devices, or things, will need some way in which to wirelessly connect to the Internet. Right now, connecting these things to the Internet is tricky. It's either too expensive to afford cellular data plans or too power prohibitive. What we need is a new network, one where we can change the rules. That's where Helium comes in. Helium's long-range wireless technology and secure blockchain can build the ultimate network. And the best part is, actually, it's built and owned by you. How do I build a network? Building the People's Network is easy. Simply get a Helium hotspot or build your own using open-source software and off-the-shelf hardware. Hotspots supply a low-bandwidth internet connection over miles of range to thousands of devices using a wireless technology called Long-Fi. In exchange for building the network and providing connectivity as a service, hotspots mine HNT, a new cryptocurrency on the Helium blockchain. Unlike other networks, the People's Network is paving the way to build wireless networks of the future by putting ownership in your hands, while improving coverage and affordability for a new class of devices. Similar to other sharing economies such as Airbnb, the Helium blockchain enables a two-sided market and flips the traditional telecom model on its head. On the supply side, hotspot owners are incentivized to deploy a global wireless network, the People's Network, and provide connectivity in exchange for earning HNT. On the demand side, businesses and developers benefit from the People's Network with affordable and ubiquitous connectivity for their IoT devices. From scooter and pet tracking to environmental sensing and crucial healthcare monitoring solutions, a new class of devices finally have a way to connect over long ranges. Batteries can last years between charges, and costs are a magnitude cheaper than other cellular alternatives. Thanks to this unique incentive model, the People's Network is the wireless network that we've all been waiting decades for. The People's Network uses two units of exchange: HNT, a new cryptocurrency, and data credits. Hotspots earn HNT by transferring data from nearby devices. The more data transferred, the larger the reward. Hotspots also earn HNT by simply building the network and participating in proof of coverage. Proof of coverage, POC, is a novel work algorithm that autonomously verifies all hotspots are real and located where they say they are. In order to send data over the network, devices must use data credits. Fixed in value, data credits are created by burning HNT, reducing the total supply to achieve a burn and mint equilibrium. All HNT is minted through mining on devices called hotspots. Hotspots also create a global wireless network. All HNT was mined from Genesis, starting at a rate of 5 million HNT minted per month, with a max supply of 223 million HNT. On August 1, 2021, the net HNT issuance rate will be reduced to 2.5 million HNT per month and will be halved every 2 years thereafter. The distribution of HNT changes over time to align incentives with the needs of the network. In the early days, a higher proportion of HNT is allocated to hotspot owners for mining and securing coverage. As the network grows, hotspots earn more for transferring IoT device data on the network, while founders and investors earn less. After 20 years, distributions no longer adjust and remain fixed. How are hotspots rewarded when minted HNT has stopped? The answer lies with net emissions, a breakthrough crypto-economic construction that will be the first implementation of its kind to incentivize mining on the network, even after the hard cap on HNT supply has been reached. Circulating HNT is burnt to create data credits. Up to 34.24 HNT is placed into a net emissions pool per epoch, which is then used as miner rewards. Hotspots are rewarded with HNT from both newly minted supply and from the net emissions pool. However, as the issuance of new HNT decreases over time, the net emissions amount will represent a larger share of the reward pool, ensuring that there are always rewards for hotspot hosts.